Nelson.
Hi, Nelson. Hey, Nelson, what's up, dog?
Should we interview Nelson?
Yeah, Nelson,
Gilbert's driver?
Come on in, Nelson.
Nelson, come on.
Yeah. Get in here, Nelson.
Come on, Nelson, sit here. Get up.
Yeah.
He has a daughter in school right now, and he has a wife. Nelson, sit right here.
Yeah.
What?
So, Nelson, how the fuck?
Hold that. Okay.
You put that around his eyes. I mean, his ears,
Put this on, Nelson.
Nelson just walked in.
I think he's supposed to pick us up at 1:40.
Yeah.
4:30.
So can I ask you, Gilbert, a question?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do I not have a driver and you have a driver?
We have a driver.
What's my driver's name?
Lloyd.
Oh, yeah, Lloyd.
But this
But that's everyone's driver. You have your own personal driver.
This is Nelson. Yeah. Nelson, can you tell them what city you live in?
I live here in the Lapu-Lapu City.
This guy's the best, dude.
I love this guy, right? Yeah. You live in Lapu-Lapu City?
Yes.
Yeah. How long have you been living in Lapu-Lapu?
30 years.
30 years.
Yeah.
He's also former military.
You're former military?
Yeah. I'm member of the Philippine Air Force before.
Oh, so you know how to fly a plane?
No, I'm only in aircraft maintenance.
Oh, so you know how to make them, but you don't know how to fly them?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. They teach you that. You've been in a plane before, though.
You.
Forget
Me?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. How long have you been in the military?
I've been in 20 years and 6 months.
Wow.
And then now, Nelson, you work as a driver for Shangri-La?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's wow. Did you see any combat?
In Mindanao.
In Mindanao?
Mindanao
Is the south. And it's... but it's different. So, like, while the Philippines is mostly Catholic, Mindanao is heavy with
Let me explain.
Islam.
Islam.
In Mindanao, we have 30% Islam.
Yes.
Wow.
30%, then Catholic is 70%.
Yeah.
And you went on a war with them? Okay.
I'm a gunner of former of the UH-1H helicopter.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Then I'm also aircraft maintenance in C-130.
Oh,
Yeah.
C-130. Oh, yeah. I
C-130,
love
yeah.
C-130s.
Yeah, it's a cargo plane, Philippine Air Force.
Really?
Yeah.
C-130
That's
is.
a big plane.
Big
Gigantic.
plane.
Yeah.
It's a
really
cargo.
big.
It's a plane, right?
It's a
Cargo.
cargo.
Yeah, it's a cargo plane.
Yeah.
What would you transport in that?
Transports the military transport from Manila to Mindanao.
Yeah. Do you ever transport?
I transport to my friends.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
You got him scared.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, cocaine.
You scared him.
Scared him. Wow.
Thank you very much.
There was some truth to that, maybe.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. We're not going to report you, man. Everything's good. That was crazy, dude. That was a good one.
Yeah. Thank you,
yeah.
Nelson. I love how he just like showed up and walked right in.
Yeah.
He just goes, okay.
Okay, bye. Okay, let's move. All right, that was crazy because I have other questions, but that was fantastic. Well, what an interesting show we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We learned a little bit more of the island. You know what I mean? We got to meet Isa.
Yeah.
Legend Uncle Carlo.
Yeah.
Right? What a great.
My heart was beating so fast when he was here because I'm just like, I don't know. He was beating.
Yeah.
He's a sweet
But do you
man.
know that I spent so much of my childhood here in this particular spot, like in Marigondon?
Really?
Because it wasn't this congested before. So this was really like Mingaw before. Like there
Was that tower there when you were born?
No, like nothing was here. We used to just.
What is that tower? Satellite? What the fuck? What are you doing? Okay.
Yeah, like a lot of the towers weren't here. Most of like it was.
What are you doing, man? Back up, man. Back up. You're doing a great job, and I love you, and you're very talented. But back up,
George.
George. Stand over there, man. Hello. Anyway, go ahead. About the satellite.
I don't know about the satellite, but I thought at first that was like a tanki, which is like our kind of water.
That's not a
system.
donkey.
Donkey.
Yeah.
But yeah, I spent most of my weekends here. The beach that if you keep walking straight, there's a beach there. It's not a swimmable beach now, but back in the day, that's where we would get like takubo. I would swim there. It's where I learned to dive.
You got a taco ball there?
Takubo.
Oh, taco ball.
It's
I don't know the
illegal
language.
now.
Yeah. That'd be cool. You can get a taco ball.
You can.
You can?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there, to end it, is there a Filipino, an old traditional Filipino song that we can sing?
Or Bisaya,
Yeah.
Bisaya,
a Bisaya song that I could. What
Learn.
about that old song?
Si-
Cebu.
Oh.
That's not a traditional
Oh, it's
one.
not. Oh, I love that song.
Sipilimon, sipilimon.
Yeah, that one's a good one. Sipilimon.
Or just give me a sentence so that you know.
Yeah, teach him that one. You teach
Yeah,
him.
yeah, go ahead.
Sipilimon, sipilimon.
Sipilimon Sipilimon. Sipilimon
Teach him the rest.
Sipilimon.
I don't even know that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's
Give me
a
the second line.
classic?
Ah.
Give me a second line of that song.
Claude, what's after that?
I don't know.
Magat.
What's after that? Saan sa?
Namasol sa-
Namasol
Yeah.
sa kadagatan.
So sing it from the first line to the second line. I can do it.
All right, I'll do
That's- that's-
I'll do hey, Claude, I'll do the first line. You do the second line.
I
okay?
don't know if I can. Okay.
Sipilimon, sipilimon.
Sipilimon.
Just do the second line.
Namasol sa kadagatan.
That's you singing or you rapping it? Are you rapping
Claude was
it?
rapping it.
He's rapping.
That's
She's rapping it.
Sipilimon.
Bon.
Namasol sa kadagatan.
Gatan.
Okay, okay.
All right,
go
right.
ahead.
5,
Go.
6. Sipilimon, sipilimon.
Namasol sa kadagatan.
Masalopa sa pagkapa.
Close enough. Close
That's
enough.
pretty good.
We got it.
You got what I was doing, right? All right, so that was a great TigerBelly.
Wait a second. We have foods for you to
I
try.
can't eat it. That's what I'm
I
trying.
would, Claude, I would
I'm trying to avoid it.
Okay, here, Gil. My tita Lucy made this.
All right, how about this? Me and Gilbert,
Yeah.
I'll make a compromise.
Yeah.
Gilbert sits next to me,
Yeah.
Okay.
and we both eat balut.
I'll eat it right here.
Okay, here. You have to eat the balut, Bobby.
I know, but Gilbert has to
Yeah, yeah,
sit
yeah,
next
yeah,
to me
yeah.
and eat it
Why
Ace,
next
do you
to
want to
you?
show
because
him how
I
to
want
eat it?
people to
I
know
haven't
that I'm
eaten
eating.
it.
Ace, you've never eat balut
No.
either?
What's it-
You
What?
want to try?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Issa, Issa
Here,
too.
here.
All
Wait,
three.
we should sit here. Let Kalala get up and give it to us, and we'll all eat at the
Yeah,
same
yeah, yeah.
time.
No.
Issa,
you
sit here.
But what about Issa?
No, you, Gil, sit here. Isa will stay there. I'll feed it to you.
All right.
Someone watch the audio.
Isila Mosapilion. Isila Mosapilion. Isila. I'm improvising like Mozart. Isila Mosapilion. Isila Mosapilion.
Mon.
All right. I'm gonna vomit.
How many days is this, Jobs? Okay, not the
What's this Pinoy mean?
I want Pinoy.
Jobs, can you tell me the X is the one with the X?
The X is nice. No, the one with the X.
Okay,
Take a shot. You gotta take a shot of this too.
What is that?
Don't worry about it. It's vinegar.
Is that vinegar?
Yeah.
balut for you, sir.
Oh, thank you. It's warm.
And
It's okay. I have my wet towel.
Kenny Jobs.
Thank you. Salamat.
Salamat. That's you. That's yours.
Feel it. Feel it though.
Balut.
It's just warm.
Oh, yeah, it's warm. Yeah, mine's warm too. It's the same fucking thing, man.
Wait, Ace.
Yeah.
Here's your balut.
There's your
Thank
balut.
you.
All right. So is X is that where you open it?
Alright, well, somebody show them.
What if mine's already open?
Andres really wanted to get into this too.
I'll get you another one.
All right. So yeah, babe. I think Andreas needs one.
Andres.
Yeah, Andreas, sit down. Andreas.
Andres.
Andreas.
Andres.
Yeah.
Kurt, get Andres.
I'm gonna get him.
Okay. Sipilimon, sipilimon.
Hey Andres, I need my notebook.
No, Carla, here.
I've always just tried to avoid this. And now I actually have to try it.
How have you avoided this? It's all from here.
I just don't like it.
How have you avoided this your whole life?
I'm kind of a ninja.
Sit here, please, Fancy.
Yeah.
Is he on camera?
Oh yeah, he's on camera.
Okay.
He's so nervous.
Because I'll tell you why. Fancy can't eat mayonnaise on a hamburger. So
You ordered a chicken sandwich plain.
Imagine him eating one of these. It'll be great. And you have to eat it. I have to see you swallow it. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, bud. Where's yours? All right, so you open.
Wait, I'll show you how. Wait, hang on. Give me the mic.
Can I make an assumption?
Can I give me the mic real quick? Here, so Bobby, there's a correct way to do it. Right. So you're gonna get the rounder part of the egg.
Which one?
That's it.
This part. I think the X part.
Yeah, the
That's
X
what the
part.
X means, babe.
Yeah.
you're
George,
gonna
are you
pound it
on
with your-
this? And
You're
you're
gonna pound
gonna
it.
ever so
Where's yours,
lightly.
Andreas? All right. All right.
You're gonna ever so lightly break it up top. And then you're gonna peel the top off, and there's gonna be juice up top. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough,
All right,
Bobby.
I'd like to tap it. So, okay.
And then peel it, and
Can I
then
just put the?
no, there's gonna be juice up top, so you're gonna
Alright.
suck the juice.
And there's gonna be a beak. Be careful.
There's a soft part.
Where's the salt?
Where's the salt? There's
Wait. Why does yours look? Oh my God!
What's good? What are you talking about?
All right.
there's the liquid up top. Here, you wanna show the camera?
Which one? Which is the good one? Afro here. That one.
Okay. I see veins. I see veins, and I see the top of somebody's head. What's that?
It's not somebody. It's a cockadoodle.
Here.
Yeah.
This is salt, right?
I think so.
That doesn't look like salt.
Yeah.
Honey, is this salt?
That's all.
Why do you need salt?
Okay, so now you're gonna take a pinch of salt,
Yeah.
Make it tasty.
but you might put a little more.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, and now we're taking the salt. Isa,
I'm just gonna do it now. I can't think about it.
Just lick the juice first.
You have to drink it. Don't eat it. Just
I'm
drink
gonna
it.
suck the juice first.
Yeah,
Ready?
it's like fancy. He's not doing it.
Where's my salt?
Hey, no, it's egg yolk. It's egg yolk. It's good, right?
You like it.
It's good. It's not that bad.
Yeah, right.
All right. All right. Suck it.
So the hard, so that you don't, the soft part, you eat the soft part first.
Why?
Video. This will be a video portion.
Okay. So this right here, what I see.
You okay,
Can
Isa? Look at Isa.
Okay.
She could-
Isa, you gotta suck it. So what I see here is I see a little feather.
Take this mic so you
Can you eat the feather part?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
You do?
What?
Yeah.
Do you like it, Ease?
Yeah.
Andreas?
Did you drink it? What? He hasn't done anything.
Andreas?
Oh, cool. You have the backbone. You have the.
Not good.
Oh, he's putting it up.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone get.
Wait, that has a shell in it.
I need you to eat feather too. A little feather? Eat a little feather. He's mad. Look at him.
Eat it, Gilb.
Eat
Oh,
it.
we're all doing it together. I need
Oh
to-
yeah.
Hold on. But I don't see.
Yeah, you
how come
can, you can.
How come he doesn't have any feather?
Mine's inside.
Oh, you have inside feather.
Where is the vinegar?
Here.
Yeah,
The
put some
vinegar's
vinegar in
here.
there. All right, there we go.
Oh,
Okay, so here we go.
here, Ease,
Guys.
you put some vinegar.
Ready?
Everyone.
Where are you?
Follow you.
Get ready, Isa.
Isa is not ready yet.
Yeah.
Just peel more.
George is already. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's already done.
He's already doing it.
Remember, there's the hard part underneath. Okay,
What?
so you-
Andres looks so.
I know. I know.
After, you eat the
just
soft
egg.
part.
It's just
first.
egg.
It's just egg.
I don't know. I have more hair than fucking egg.
Here, you
Close your eyes and think
Yeah.
of the queen.
George is already working his way through
We
it.
got ready, guys.
Ready?
Lisa, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're eating the.
What? You're not supposed to eat all of it?
I have to tell. That's so good. I've had this so many times, but this is way more fresh than the States. It tastes so much better. It's good. It's egg yolk. Oh, look, you bit the face.
I bit the face of it. I know.
The kids are laughing at me.
Look at the
Kids
kid.
are.
Because I just crunched into a skull.
This is delicious.
You doing okay, George?
I got some brain, dude.
Do I eat the bottom part that's hard?
Oh, look. Hey, camera, look. Look, look.
Let me just. Do you eat all of it? Here, can I have the vinegar?
You eat all of it, yeah.
Okay, give me some vinegar and I'll eat all of it.
Wow, George is really, I feel like.
All right, let's close this out.
All right, ready?
Camera, let's close it out.
All right, let me eat another chunk of it.
See, he likes
It's
it!
good.
Pretty good.
Oh, thank you for saying that, Bobby. Oh!
Oops.
Oh!
Oh yeah? Fuck
No.
you.
Ah!
Así la moncatilion. Así la moncatilion. Así la moncatilion. Ya, 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 ya.
All right, guys, that was our.
Is the beak at the bottom? Is that the chew? What's
It
the chewy-
depends.
There's a really chewy part.
That's a beak, probably.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Gilbert, you didn't finish it. Gilbert,
Oh my God.
you
Oh,
had,
wait,
like,
we didn't eat banana
so much
Q.
left.
I don't want to eat it. No, no, no.
Wait, my-
no
my-
more.
Move the camera, close it out first.
Okay,
Yeah,
here.
thank you for listening.
Syukulugi-mugi sa laman Feed ang bukugani ay makabululi Purong kaya madugdugnamin Bombola Syukumugi ay ito Syukulugi-mugi sa laman Feed ang bukugani ay makabululi Purong kaya madugdugnamin Bombola Syukumugi ay ito
And then if they don't follow him back within 2 days, he unfollows them and then deletes
That's
the
the world we
message.
live. But like I know that sounds like crazy, but like I've definitely thought that before. I'll be like, oh, this person is cool. I'm cool. I'm verified. You're verified. Let's hang out. And then they don't get back to you, and you're like, well,
Right.
it looks
You
like a relationship
unfollow?
ends here. I have before, but I don't try to do.
No,
that.
what I do is if they're just a regular person that's not verified, right? I've had that where I follow them and they haven't followed me in years, and then I'll just start unfollowing them.
I've been getting peer pressured a lot lately. Like at the Laugh Factory, just like other people coming up, be like, "Yo, man, you got Instagram?" I'm like, well, "Yes." And
Yeah.
then they'll be like, "So, what's your name?" But then they go to type in your name, but they've already searched your name. You're like, bitch, you fucking know. But then they do that like where they kind of like they show them following you. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I just followed you, and then you're like, well,
You silence. That's what I've been doing. I've been scrolling through the people I'm following, and what do you call it when you
mute.
mute them?
Mute.
Yeah.
I've been muting them. It's been very helpful.
I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to find the video of you scrolling through Instagram.
Because-
People. I mean, I'm sorry, American Idol contestants. Okay.
Or can I back up this American Idol thing?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking do that, by the way. Okay.
Oops,
This is
there's
what I did.
4 videos here. I'm looking at.
Oh, wait, stop for a second. All right. I know, but hold on. Let me just explain myself. All right. I'm sorry. It's Trevor. Right. I want to be. We're new friends, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I love American Idol. Okay. So I admit it. I love any show where people can conquer their fear, right? When they get nervous
Yeah.
and they were able to pull it off. It's inspirational to me,
100%.
right? When people do that. And it makes me want to go out in the world and try,
I
right?
don't have a problem with that.
I'm not done.
When you
I'm not fucking done, all right? I'm not done,
Nice
all right?
framing. Nice framing.
Thank you, buddy. My beautiful lady.
Thank you, Joe.
So what I did was there was 2 dudes on American Idol that I liked their auditions. So what I did was
Oh, you're DMing off auditions? I thought you were talking about like final round. Like, best of luck, dude. But like you're like DMing them like, welcome to Hollywood. I'm the gatekeeper.
shut the
bitch.
fuck up, George. I love you. So I love it. No, that laugh was good.
Do you ever DM
I'm
the
not
people
done.
who bomb?
No.
Okay, sorry to interrupt.
So anyway, I fucking follow them, right?
Yeah.
And if I don't get
Yeah, but their activity's popping because they're on the show that week.
I know, but
you got to fall on an off
But the
week.
2 dudes, they go, holy shit, Bobby Lee's following me.
Directly, they say
Right,
that.
so the DM, right? And then I can read you the fucking exchange.
I just don't like how you're like, bro, if you need tips.
I know. I'm gonna read you the fucking exchange I had. I'm gonna plug these guys because I think they're fucking great guys.
Let me guess.
Can
Is
we
it
just
Christian?
make sure they get to like top 24 before you plug them?
Is it Christian Gordino? That guy?
No, I don't know. Hold on.
Well, Christian Gordino just got a plug. So
All right, so here we go.
No.
There was one guy named Noah Thompson.
Yes, he's
how
very
many
good.
followers you got?
Noah Thompson
Yeah.
has 7,000 followers.
All right. Well, let's change the subject. No, what did
here's-
you?
so
What
here's-
did you DM?
So I go, great job. He goes, thank you, dude. I go, this is so gross.
it.
This is so
He just said thank you, dude. That's it.
No, because I said, great job on the, you know what I mean, on your audition.
Read everything. Read everything.
Right, so this is so embarrassing, though.
Oh, I mean,
All right, so I
the fact
go.
that you watch American Idol.
This kid was really good though.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I go, which kid? Yeah, this kid. So I go, honestly, just be yourself.
Oh my god.
No.
Just let me finish. Let me finish. Stop this for a second, all right?
Oh my
Honestly,
God,
just
man.
be yourself.
They say never meet your heroes, dude.
I go, you've got it. Right? Hollywood and show business is bullshit. and
Oh my
not
God.
real.
Dude, these guys probably think you're trying to fuck.
Hey, it's a little weird.
All right, I'm going to delete it. Hold on.
Sounds
All
so
right.
predatory.
No, it's
I
hilarious.
go, forget the pressure and have fun and,
Oh my God.
and enjoy the experience. Right? He keeps going.
What if he had no idea who you were and he's like, this guy's just really going off right now?
That's
Right,
weird.
It's like, how do you know, dude?
So he goes, for sure. LOL. Appreciate that a lot, man. Coming from you. Feels good, right?
So he knows you.
I have to double down now, right?
Yep.
So if you have any questions, like I don't know anything about music or
Like I'm telling you, this boy half expects to see a dick pic next.
right.
Oh, yeah.
So just send me a message. I'm a comedian, but I know things.
Oh my god.
You said that?
Oh my god.
This is literally like, you know when they do To Catch a Predator and they're reading the text?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. It's like you said you are a 50-year-old comedian. Is that right? You know?
Bone Down 69.
So,
All right. That's not the only
I'm
one.
sweating.
That's
This
not the
is
only
amazing.
one. There's
Yeah.
another. There's another guy.
so wait, what did he say back to that?
He goes, "I watch your stuff all the time, bro. Love everything you do. Definitely will. Thanks so much, man."
But did he follow you back?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was going to end.
This other guy now,
tragically.
Cole Hallman. He's from San Diego.
Nice.
He goes, "Is this actually Bobby Lee? Feels good." Did you just comment on my Instagram? Ha ha ha! What the hell? That's what he said.
Yeah.
I just watched podcast clips of you yesterday. Ha ha ha! Right.
Right.
Now here's a little monologue I do.
Oh no.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking verified, bro.
You said I'm fucking verified, bro.
You know why he went the route? You know,
You just lost phone privilege, Bobby. Put it on the counter.
I said kidding.
you know why you were rude? Because he was already praising you too much up front. You don't react well to people praising you up front.
All right, baby. Don't analyze. I'm just fucking reading the fucking thing, all right?
You were thirsty for Noah's love. You weren't thirsty for
So I
him.
go, dude, American Idol is my favorite show, and my girlfriend and I loved you and Noah.
Oh, you threw me in there?
Yeah, I had to because
Make it sound like he's not as creepy.
right.
girlfriend.
You are authentic. I go, you are authentic and super talented. Good luck, brother. If you need anything, we're here. Yeah.
He probably followed
He's
me.
gonna see you at the supermarket and be like, "I could actually use some help right now." And you're like, I don't have any spare change. I'm sorry, sir.
But the reason why because here's what I don't like about American Idol. Whenever somebody has a sad story, I rewind, I fast forward it.
Oh.
You know, like when they go, my godmother just died a month ago. I don't give a shit.
But whenever they do the sad, whenever they do the sad story, you know their audition's gonna go well. I want them to show the sad story and then they bomb.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the pressure of saying no to someone who just had
Yeah.
a tragedy in your life.
Yeah, but it's like they show this whole thing. They're building it up, so when they do give the golden buzzer, it's this whole big ordeal. The golden buzzer, I'll tear up a little on. I'll tear up.
Here's
a
another
little.
thing.
That's a different show, though.
So there's 3 ways they cheat.
Who?
That
The
contestants in any of these variety shows, they either have a sad story. You're a kid. That's cheating. Right, because you have a leg up,
Okay.
right? And then if you have some sort of disability, I'm sorry. Anyone has, right?
Or if you have all 3 of them.
That's
You're going to Hollywood, buddy.
Yeah.
Triple threat.
You don't even have to audition. They just do the golden buzzer.
You're like, hey, my name is. You're in.
Yeah. But one day, I wish I had a good voice, so I would pretend. I would go audition. I'd have like, you know what I mean? I would do like Freddie Krueger makeup.
Yeah.
Right? With the crutches.
They give you a golden buzzer.
I was in a fire and sing. And then once I got the fucking, you know what I mean? The golden buzzer, I'd rip off my mask, take the fucking, fuck you. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And now people are DMing you. Just be yourself, Bobby. You got this.
Yeah. I have those fantasies, you know? But I love American Idol, and that was creepy, and I should not do that again.
Have you gotten not message back from anyone you sent a message to? Because that would hurt.
Oh yeah, he talks about it to this day. There was a girl on The Voice named Mariah. She's so talented. She was this rocker.
But there was a girl named Katie on The Voice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Katie.
And we're going to go, Katie Caden, and we're going to go to her show in 3 weeks. And
I didn't get.
Yeah, I told you about it. You don't go to anything anyway. Every time I invite you to shit, you don't go. My point is that it does work, right? But there's been like, just shut. And that's, Chloe Kohansky was another one. We got Noah, another voice guy.
A lot of plugs tonight.
Noah did our podcast, and we
love it.
Nice.
So that's how you do it. You go, hey, and if they don't respond, they don't like you.
It does feel good if somebody higher up. Like when I heard the shout out on Bad Friends, I was like that's the most message I got from a lot of people in a while about like, oh, did you see that you were on this or that? So that felt cool,
Yeah, because I don't want to toot your little fucking horn.
Yeah, had you texted me what you said on Bad Friends, a little different. I would have been he's probably the guy.
If I DM'd you, that would be weird. Yeah, you're right.
But
yourself, Trevor.
voice memo it.
Yeah.
Be yourself, Trevor.
It's me, verified Bobby Lee. It's a check mark, you pussy bitch.
Okay, it's embarrassing, all right? It's embarrassing, but you know what? I'm okay with it.
I thought that story was hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny and it's weird, and I feel like I'm going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So is that the thing? Mm-hmm. All right, so can I just say this too, Trev? We really had a good time with you here on the show.
This has been great.
Honestly.
It's been awesome.
we really had a good time with
I
it.
can't believe I'm a resident member on TigerBelly.
Yeah, yeah,
So
and
I'll be back next
we
week.
would love.
Don't be mad. If you had free reign and you could just go out into the dating pool again, do you think that the caliber of women now would be so much better than it was when
can't-
you first met me? Be honest.
You're smirking.
Well, you're smirking. Be honest.
What do you mean the caliber?
Okay, you told me that when we first started dating, it was
is
slim
gonna get
pickings. Slim pickings, a little bit. I mean, there were some cuties for sure, but I mean, like, there weren't
I wasn't
like.
unfuckable. I mean,
No,
yeah.
but you're.
I mean, I had. Okay. Here's what it is, right? I would back then, before I met you, right? Road gash,
What's road gas?
right? When you go on the road,
Yeah.
right? That's what
Road-
we used to call them. That's not my term.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I would.
Highway honeys.
Yeah.
Highway honey.
I would smash road gash, right?
Yeah.
And that's anyone at the club.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah.
And I had been in relationships. We know Sarah, you know what I mean? So, right?
Yeah.
And she was a comic, right?
Yeah.
And so, where you're asking me if I was single now, no.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, I
Answer
promise.
Your answer changes.
But,
I said I wouldn't.
but I'm going to preface this, though. all right?
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah. I'm going to preface this, though, right?
Yeah.
You're never allowed to bring this back up.
You have my word.
All right. You never, right?
Promise.
Wow, the Josh Peck.
Don't do it. You're never going to use it against me or bring it back up.
Yeah, promise.
All right. There is a knight in shining armor element to it.
What do you mean?
What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
Please
yeah.
expound.
Yeah. Like, we might have to cut this out. I might have to cut this out. Flag this. No, forget it. I don't even want to expand.
Say it.
No, you have to now.
Right,
Try your best.
Try your best.
Knight in shining, there is a fantasy of going out with somebody that's like not at all from LA, right? Someone,
Okay.
all right, someone who's
Scottsdale.
no, not Scottsdale. You know what I mean? More like Dayton,
Like a farm girl.
like Dayton, Ohio.
who would be so in awe of LA and the actors. That's what he's looking for.
Ah.
But
Wow,
but they're
Paquito Moss.
Yes.
What is this? Paquito Moss?
yeah, like where they would eat Paquito Moss and go, "Is this a Michelin star restaurant
Right.
that I read about in the books?" You know what I mean?
The Grove is like a small city within a city.
Yeah, that.
See,
right?
basically someone with stars in their eyes.
Yeah. Like at the movie, they have caramelized popcorn. You know what I mean? I've only seen this in the movies, right? Like stuff like that.
No,
right?
I get it.
Right, and I could teach them about Golden Goose.
Oh my god.
$500, Bobby. Really?
that. You know what I mean? Just a little. You know what I mean?
Knight in shining armor.
Yeah. So it's that. You're not allowed to bring this back up.
Look, I have a dad who probably did that with my mother and produced 2 children. So there's hope for you, my friend.
All right, I feel hostility coming out. I feel some hostility coming out and some anger, right? You asked me a question.
Yeah.
I was being real. And I'm not saying that I think about that all the time, but
Truly though, that was not the answer to my question. You willingly gave that information that is not related to the question I asked.
Yeah, you asked me, would I go
The caliber, and then you
caliber.
said, "I want."
Yeah, and I
who
said
doesn't
no.
know what caramelized popcorn.
Yeah, but you're right. I know. I'm just saying. I'm refuting because I'm not going to go. If I ever was, which I don't think it's ever going to happen because I love you so much, but in a alternate reality, because I just saw Doctor Strange, so there's multiverse.
Multiverse. Yeah.
In a multiverse, right, situation, right? I like because when I'm shooting a show like Sex and the City, right? Even the background and just people are fancy on the show, right? And it's like it that show betrays a lifestyle that I'm not privy to. Okay, so and I just can't measure up to fancy in that way. You know what I mean? I don't drink wine, right? I like truffle, but it's like I don't know the varieties of truffle. I don't know how it's made. You know what I mean?
Like you like caviar, but you don't know the different types.
I don't know.
caviar.
Yeah, like when I went to the Bull in the Alley in Tulsa, I would go, yeah, the caviar.
Yeah.
right? And they would come in a little thing like this, and I go, I think this is fancy,
Sure.
right? It tasted great. You know what I mean?
What would Dayton girl think of glue thumbs?
Wow, that's interesting. Interesting.
I've never seen that much Elmer's.
In thumb form?
How impressed would she be of that? Look, your glue wall.
Yeah, right.
What?
So,
You see it?
Where? Show me.
Right there. That's a whole. That's a whole wall of glue.
we used to have all the glue,
Yeah.
but I used them all. But you're right. You know what? Here's the thing. All right. If you ask any of my girlfriends before, right, about Elmer's glue, they don't know anything about it. Do you know why?
Why?
You're the most comfortable person that I can show all that stuff to. I'm being real.
I wish I wasn't though. You know what I mean?
I get it. You can't get too comfortable.
Yeah, it's like it's like
You're right. Maybe I fucked up.
babe, look at
You
this
fart?
ball of fucking fungus. Let's slice it open together.
Can't do
I'm
it.
like, nah.
Yeah.
You openly fart? in
He
front?
does, and I don't in front of him. No.
Can't
You
do
have.
it.
You can't either.
No, you can't do it. I could, but I don't. I did once when I got my wisdom teeth out and I was on Vicodin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we were pretty new. We were together 2 or 3 years, but we were still pretty pristine, good Irish Catholic girl. Like, held
Yeah.
it together. And then I was laying in bed, we're watching Ridiculousness because it's a show I watch when I'm sick. And,
Yeah.
and it just was like, and I looked at her and I was like, I farted.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. I'm like, we break up now.
yeah.
And she's like, no, I have a brother. It's okay. Like,
Yeah,
these
yeah.
things happen. But when I'm not on narcotics, I
Where
seem to be
you
able to
really
hold it
do
back.
hold it?
Yeah, I'll go to another room. I'm sure she can hear it from the other room. My son and I get a big kick out of farting in front of each other.
Yeah.
But I just think the mere act of that I try to be more than 15 feet away from her means a lot.
Let me ask you this: if she farted in front of you, has she ever?
Yeah.
And does it turn you off?
No.
Then what's the problem?
So you're self-conscious.
Because it's a it's a microaggression.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel heard
Yeah, I see
It
you.
is a
I see you.
microaggression.
because I do believe in total like openness and wanting to just, I want to know every single, I want to know all your juices or whatever. But to me, that kills like the sexual feeling. Like, and that's just me. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but it does chip away at that sexual like kind of hunger I have for you because I'm constantly thinking of your wet, juicy farts. And
You don't have to use the adjective.
Juicy.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it now. I'm a little turned on.
yeah. You know what? It's an interesting point, and I think you're right. And I will be more mindful about that.
yeah.
But it's almost too late because you've listened to all the varieties of farts. Every dry, wet, you've heard all
But
of them.
you know when you leave town and you come back, it's always a new slate for me. And I kind of get a little excited. You come in with your suitcase. I look at you. I'm like, I like the way he dresses. Like
Yeah. Oh, I
I'm
see. A
attracted to
reset.
that person, and it's like, brah! And I'm like,
right.
oh no.
You know what? You're right. I think you're right. So thank you so much, Josh Peck,
Anytime.
for bringing this fucking thing up. Right. So are you mad about the
No, not at all.
all the
But
yeah.
will I remember it forever?
Yeah.
Yes.
You will?
Yeah, because I just that's just tomo nota. I always take notes.
I always say that.
So what? You take notes?
Tomo nota.
Tobanota. Yeah. I knew I shouldn't have said it then.
No, I'm never gonna use it again.
I know,
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
in your head now.
But look, that is also just a fantasy.
You're nuts.
That's
yeah,
just a
it's,
fantasy.
yeah, it's nothing.
Do you know what I fantasize
And that's
about?
nothing with my my fantasies go crazy.
Being cummed into by 10 men.
Different than a wink.
A lot different
Different
than
than dating.
yeah.
Different than
It's
dating.
different than dating.
Yeah.
It's a little different. Yeah.
Call the episode different than dating.
yeah, different than dating. That's a little different.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
sweet. That
yeah,
is
yeah.
such a natural, normal thought process to have. If you didn't have
Do you
those-
have fantasies?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm normal.
Just give me one normal one. yeah.
It's like when people get super kinky, it's like, cool, whatever your thing is.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
the thing is like, I had sex with myself for so long. Like,
Right.
I practiced for so long by myself.
Yeah.
That the fact that there's just someone there who wants to,
Yeah.
engage in it with me, that's novelty enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have a I was raised with a skewed sense of sex. You mean not because of the molestation, but because of maybe that. But
Wait, just to defend you, most people are and were, especially most people are.
Yeah.
right, okay. But I had a friend named. He's still my friend. I still talk to him, and his dad had porn stashed around his house, right? But he would hide because he had kids, and me and at the ages of 13, 14 years old would just scour through when his dad was at work to find the porn, and we would jerk off to it, right? But it's like, I don't know if that was like, and this is a lot, you know what I mean? I don't think that was healthy, you know?
No, and our friend Asa Kira, she's a beautiful porn star, but she has a really good point about young kids, like coming across porn. Like, you as a parent have that responsibility to explain what porn is, not to just have your kids watch it without any guidance as to, hey, that's actually not real life. That's actually not how sex goes. That's actually not how intimacy goes. Because if you don't do that, you will have kids with a very warped idea about sex.
Yeah.
So-
I don't know why we're going into this direction.
But that's like an interesting
We were having fun and it was light, and now we're talking about like real stuff.
I mean, I wish my wife got more jealous.
Oh, really?
I remember once we were in Paris. This sounds cooler than I am, but we were in Paris at Paris Fashion Week. I was doing social media for L'Oreal.
Wow.
And I just proposed to my wife the day before. So we're in France. I'm like, we're going to do it up. This is great. And I don't know whether one of the supermodels thought I was handsome or like had some sixth warped sense that I was newly engaged. And so she wanted me.
Were you wearing a suit?
Yes.
Yeah, you look nice.
I looked aight.
Yeah.
I was doing aight.
Yeah.
I had just played John Stamos' son on a TV show that got canceled. I was crushing.
yeah.
And so I remember, and like she made a bit of a show of it, that she thought Joshy Boy was cute. And I'm like looking at my wife being like, all right, start getting crazy.
Yeah.
Like, take your rings off, show this girl what's up. She loved it. She thought it was hilarious.
Because she knows your heart.
And I think she
Is
thought,
securely attached.
yeah, and just like
healthy.
The actuality of that actually going through, like, Josh, you're not going to date some international supermodel.
I know.
I'm not going to lose you to her. Like, maybe a really cute, like, pharmacy tech at CVS. Not.
Let's go to that direction. So
Supermodel.
even if you and I were single,
Please.
right? We're at Paris Fashion Week, right? Wearing suits, right? You're doing a show with John Stamos, right? And
You got glue thumbs.
I got glue thumbs, but I'm also like maybe doing like I'm the lead of a Southwest Airlines industrial commercial,
Sure.
right? That's very popular on YouTube, and we meet two supermodels that are on the runway, right? And they're a little drunk, they have to be, and they're like hitting on us, right? I don't know what to do after that.
Me either.
No, what would we do?
We would talk for too long, and the night would get too long.
You and I would talk too long
We
about
would
our
talk to
plan.
them too long.
Ah, right.
We would talk for too long.
We would have to be. I would have to whisper to you. Let's get more aggressive. We're talking too long. This is 4 hours of talking about. You know what I mean? Skyrim. You know what I mean?
Skyrim?
Yeah, we're explaining to what Skyrim is. You know what I
The
mean?
difference between PS3 and 4 is it's the CPU core.
I
Right.
have a question for you both.
Switcheroo, and Rhonda just kind of ran across the.
You guys are friends again, so don't
Oh, you
ruin
know,
that.
Oh,
friendship.
we talked.
Yeah.
So tell Mike
yeah.
and Rebecca. They talked, or Bobby talked a little shit about
right.
Rhonda on the podcast,
Oh.
and then Rhonda confronted him in person.
Oh no way! That's hilarious.
I shit my pants.
Oh my
I shit my
god!
pants. I
You
shit
should
my
have
pants.
seen him.
I shit my pants. I shit my pants. Oh my god!
Say that again.
I shit my pants. I farted and a little oozy poo came out.
Oh God!
That's
Hey,
how fucking scared
That's
I
our
was.
life right now.
I know. Right. So
No,
what hap-
no. Seriously, that's our life. Have we started?
Yeah, we have started.
No.
Yeah,
my-
but
I have a
not
Ger-
technically, though.
I have a German Shepherd.
What does that mean?
Well, he can't take a
Is-
shit right now.
dog. It's a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a dog.
Yeah.
I know you guys like to eat, but we like to eat pets, okay?
Wow. Wow.
But
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah. No, listen.
They're delicious, though. Have you ever had puppy sashimi? It melts right in your mouth.
So good. It's like Toro. It's like Toro.
Listen, he can't take a shit right now.
Yeah.
So he's constantly straining. He's trying to squeeze it out.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Anyway, his own nervous system is attacking him because his immune system, pardon me. If my wife had a microphone, she'd explain better. I'm going to butcher this, but I'll try. So his immune system is attacking him and it's attacking his anus. And tons of scar tissue has developed around there. So he can't actually take a shit. So we had this procedure done last Friday where they insert a balloon into his anus and then they pump up the balloon and it spreads the anal passage apart. Right? Rips the arsehole to shreds.
Yeah, yeah.
And hopefully
Yeah.
he can pass. Now he has been passing a lot. You just mentioned diarrhea and shit. I'm like, that's my wife's life right now.
Really? So,
Poor puppy.
Yeah, sorry, babe.
so are you the one that's sticking the contraption in the dog's butthole?
I just clean up after him.
Or you just clean up?
Yeah, I just deal with all the nasty diarrhea all over the house.
Yeah, but who puts the tube in his ass?
Oh no, that was done by a vet.
Oh, a vet does that.
Yeah, he was like out under general anesthetic because that would have been very painful. So he was out. Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah. Can I ask you another question since
Yes.
we have you on the mic, right? During the pandemic, has he been driving you crazy?
He drives me crazy without the pandemic. Really?
Yeah. And are you losing your mind?
My moment, okay?
Yeah. Are you losing your mind? Or how are you guys dealing with each other?
I think, love you, babe. No, we've been handling it fine. We're together a lot anyway, because obviously he doesn't work a 9-to-5 job. Like we're with each other a lot, and then he'll go away, and then we won't see each other for maybe a couple of weeks. So we're used to spending kind of long periods of time together. So it's no big deal. Like we had maybe a rough week.
No. Not yet. Please, not yet. Please, one last question. One last question. Just one last question. One last question. All right. So, when you guys do fight, though, because this is so interesting to me, what would be something that you would fight about?
Okay.
Yeah.
Michael would think that I may perhaps have a tone with him, or I'm getting snappy.
Yeah.
So then I may, he'll snap at me, so then I'll snap back, and it just goes from there.
Right.
I don't have a tone, FYI.
Yeah. It's just your regular beautiful voice, but he interprets it as a tone because of his own issues. Maybe it's that fucked up eye he has or something. You know what I mean?
It's all Michael's fault.
Yeah.
And I should be allowed to have a tone now and again because you put me through it. I can have a tone now.
Yeah.
I'm going to give
Yeah.
Do me a favor, go wait in the car. Okay? Go wait in the car. Keep the engine
All right,
running.
so I'm going to start the podcast.
Oh,
now.
we haven't started.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Well, we're 30 minutes in, but I'm going to start, and then don't say your name until I bring you up, although we're going to keep all the stuff in.
Sure.
All right, so countdown. How's that song go from Annie?
We've got
Oh yeah. We can start again.
5, 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, go.
Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. Something like that. What a great musical. I love little Annie, little redheaded freak. Welcome to another episode of TigerBelly. Oh,
You nailed it.
what a beautiful day. Night, I mean. We waited 15 hours for our guest. He finally arrived. I've never waited 15 hours for our guest, but I'll introduce him in a second. We have a celebration real quick before we get into saying things. For me, I love Kalila, and she is my partner for life.
When you said Kalila just now, I didn't know who that was.
You.
I know, but I had a moment like my brain froze for a second. I was like, who's that?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I realized it was me.
Yeah.
I dissociated.
She dissociated from herself. And I was about, what's the matter?
He's not allowed to talk.
No. I'm just whispering while you guys ignore us.
I know.
While you're ignoring us, we're kind of just ignoring you.
I
No. My friend has a baby called Kalila.
Oh,
And I'm like, Kalila, because I always say Kalila and I always get corrected.
Yeah.
Well, it's true because like Kalila is the correct Arabic name.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
He's Muslim as well, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I always say Kalila. I don't
Yeah.
know why. It just looks like a Kalila when I
Do you like breaking the rules of somebody else's podcast?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
because-
don't. You
Why, 'cause-
actually confronted me. I
You
was
think you're
whisper-
Bane?
I was
You know what I mean?
mouthing.
You think you're
I-
fucking Bane all of a sudden?
I was mouthing to
Listen,
my wife. I
fuckface.
wasn't-
I'm a little fat Asian guy, right? A fatty little ching chong, okay?
Whoa.
Right. You could destroy me with a fucking like flick, okay? But I'm going to say this
Not
right
with
now.
the
I'm not fucking afraid.
force
of you.
field
I'm not-
around.
I'm not afraid of you. All right, you fucking one-eyed freak. All right.
Listen, you want to know the truth? You want to know the truth?
What?
It's a very awkward time of the day. I mean, do we eat before? Do we?
I know, that's true.
I was
That's true.
down the street. I was having food. I could have come in here and do this podcast on an.
Oh, you were eating.
Yes.
All right, we'll
You
get to
don't
that in a
start on
second.
me.
All right, let
You
me
don't
just finish
start on
this.
me.
Let me just finish this intro, you fuck. I love this guy so much. So anyway, welcome back to the program. I'm your captain, Bob, and I was about to break up with Kalila.
Oh, what?
Yes, yeah, I was. For a couple of months, I was thinking about it because.
Wait, hang on. For a couple months?
Yeah, but just listen to me. Just let me finish my fucking point, right? the one thing that that was irritating me happened today, right? And now I'm gonna stay with you.
I'm so confused.
You were verified on Instagram. Give her a round of applause.
Oh,
She was verified on Instagram today, and
So
now
that's-
I can stay with her. So,
This is a big deal.
yeah, it's a very big deal. Yeah,
Becca's
yeah.
trying to get
I was
you-
like, am I dating a fucking loser over here? I mean, a nothing woman, and then now she
trying to
got
get
verified. What?
Trying to get verified.
Yeah.
My,
You will.
my wife for
You-
the longest
you will.
time.
Yeah.
You know, he's been calling me a peasant for the past 8 years.
Yeah,
And he's like, I'm sorry, but I can't respect you
Until you're
until you get that blue check mark.
Yeah.
And so I basically begged Instagram for the sake of our relationship.
She did.
And I
she
said,
begged Friday. I've never
you
seen
beg
it.
to? That's what I
She
want.
called somebody and she goes, "Can I be verified, please?" I don't know what she did. I'll suck your dick. I don't know what you said. I don't know what you said, but you know what I mean. You did it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
so
it was.
much.
So give her. That's a very big deal. All right.
Big deal.
So I want to introduce our guest. Our guest is a freak of nature. I was a fan of him for a very long time, and then when he did our podcast, I couldn't even believe that we could get him. There's a couple of guys like that. You know what I mean? We had the guitarist of the Pixies on recently. That was a big surprise for me, and a nice, because somebody that I listen to his music, and then it's like some people I watch on television, and I'm a big MMA fan, and so this is a factual thing. He has one of the biggest dicks from the UK. Yeah, it goes
Some say
Prince
biggest.
Charles,
Yeah.
right? David Attenborough.
Yeah.
They have bigger dicks. They do.
You can just tell.
Yeah, you can tell that they do.
Sure.
They have thicker, longer, more powerful penises, But he's up there. He's in the top 20 in terms of penises.
Who else is above him?
Tom Hardy for sure.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Benedict Cumbercumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him. You know what I mean? What a great actor, And I think also Judi Dench probably has one.
Way bigger.
Way bigger dick than, you know what I mean? Because it formed, her lips are so long, it forms into a penis. And so he's also now a UFC commentator via ESPN, right? Although we didn't hear him Saturday, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe he's lazy or something, but didn't want to fly over there. But did I bring up a sore point? But he's one of our favorite guys. He's a wonderful human being, very funny too.
Great father.
Oh yeah, great father. His son.
Can I ask?
No, I don't fucking. You fuck.
Don't
Michael Bisping. Give me a round of Michael Bisping.
We have another
Don't
guest as
bring
well.
a guest on and not let me talk.
Okay, go ahead.
No thanks.
So Michael, it's good to see you. You ate, but what'd you eat before you came here?
No, it was bad. It was bad. So we were planning on getting something to eat afterwards. Obviously, my wife's here as well. So I said, come with me. Carpool, of course. It does come in handy. But I'm like, yeah, we'll go do the show and then we'll get some food afterwards. And then halfway here, I'm like, I can't do it. I am starving. And I don't know what you get like when you're hungry, but there's no way I could sit here and do this show.
Sure.
And talk and be funny and upbeat. All I would be thinking about is food. And I'm very angry.
Right.
I'm like, I've got to do it. I've got to eat. So we We pulled over, didn't we, into like several places because I was trying to be respectful. I thought, right, the quickest thing, there's got to be like an In-N-Out burger or something like that. And we couldn't find one. I fucking pulled into this one place. There was a Waffle House just down the street. We pull over, we fucking park up. I'm like, we'll get something quick.
Yeah.
I run in. They've stopped serving. They're only doing drinks. I fucking scuffed my the wheels of my car trying to fucking go in. So you owe me for that. Then where did we eat? Oh, some shitty little Italian place.
You know, you could.
I ordered a sandwich. The quickest thing on the menu. It took about 35 minutes. I must have went in 6 times to the. He was a lovely old guy, but I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a sandwich.
Yeah.
And you know what I determined we were waiting for? Because the sandwich, it wasn't like they cooked a nice piece of steak or anything. It was like shitty steak from the supermarket.
Right.
It was the fries. I don't even want the fries. The fries were scalding. You know what I mean?
They were good.
No, scalding hot.
Yeah,
I don't eat the fries.
You like cold fries? What the
I
fuck are you
don't
talking
want the
about?
fries. I want the sandwich. I don't.
Okay. I
That
get it.
comes with it.
Right.
You know, I'm not a fat American.
Yeah.
I don't need to eat all the fries.
Wow. Or just FYI, you know, you could have like come here on time. Just FYI. And
7 o'clock.
I know.
Over
Just,
4 o'clock.
hello.
It's impossible.
And then we could have we could have done a Postmates thing. You got anything you wanted. We get Postmates from Morton's, like whatever you wanted. We would have probably bought for you. You know, that could have been also an option.
Well, you could have explained this to me. Maybe protocol going forward. We're all learning.
Okay, that's true.
We're all learning, Bobby. From
That's
now
true.
on going forward, the guests, you show them a menu.
Right.
What would you like?
Yeah.
I would have liked sparkling water, but still.
I know.
What?
I know, but this water, right? What's it called?
Mountain Valley.
Mountain Valley is very fancy. Google it later, okay? It's very fancy.
Okay. No, it tastes fancy.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're gonna take a really quick break to talk about one of our favorite sponsors.
For hymns, if you know you do need it. Yeah.
True.
You guys, I have to be honest with you. My hairline is receding. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
And I've gone through 4 hymns to get medication for my hairline.
Nice.
And it was so easy. It was so easy to do. 66% of men start losing their hair by 35. Did you know that, George?
Yeah, George.
And once you've noticed thinning hair, it can be too late sometimes.
Yeah.
It's that hairline slowly starting to move backwards. Any bald spots yet? The best way to prevent more hair loss is just do something about it while you still have some. Because this is when I read this, I knew I had to do it.
It clicked.
Yeah, it clicked. Why do guys turn to weird solutions like stuff at that gas station and whatnot? You know, snake oil, right?
No more awkward in-person doctor visits or long pharmacy lines. Hims was created by a guy who knows some men's health conversations are easier online than in person.
The guy's name is John.
John
Maybe
Kimmel.
not. For Hims connects you to licensed medical professionals online, which could save you hours, completely confidential and discreet. Tell us more about it, Gil.
Today, Hims is giving you their best offer yet. If you're not happy with the results after 90 days, Hims will give you a full refund. And right now, our listeners, TigerBelly, can get their first visit absolutely free. Go to 4hims.com/belly. That's 4hims.com/belly. Disclaimer. Full refund of price paid available for first 90 days supply. Refund requests must be made between 90 and 180 days after product shipment delivered. Prescription products require an online consultation with a medical professional who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Once again, everyone, that's 4hims.com/belly. Enjoy the rest of the show.
So let me ask you, are there any kids in the house right now?
Yes.
Why wouldn't there be kids in the house?
I forgot how old the kids are.
19, 17, and 10.
Yeah. Oh, so the 17-year-old and the 10-year-old is at home right now.
Correct, Amanda.
Right, and the 17-year-old is taking care of the 10-year-old.
Correct.
Right, because the
gotta stop
17-year-old is a female.
She's
your
a
daughter.
female. She's my daughter.
Yeah, and the 10-year, let me guess, is your son.
Correct.
Yeah, see?
Your powers of deduction are just outstanding.
And you have a 19-year-old who's a son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
there
else
we go.
did Google
Wait,
tell you?
No, I didn't Google. This is from our last fucking thing. Right?
Okay, I
Your
remember
son
nothing about you
is also.
guys.
I know you don't. And your son is he's a wrestler.
Correct.
Very
the
talented.
Vietnamese girlfriend.
Vietnamese girlfriend.
Correct.
Do you like her?
I love her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, she's very, very sweet.
Oh.
She's lovely.
Yeah.
So the relationship is going very well.
Update for our fans.
Yeah, but it shouldn't, should it? Because she lives in Texas now.
Oh,
long
college.
distance?
Pardon me?
For college?
Yeah. No. They just moved to Texas. The family moved to Texas. What? Yeah, she's going to college there. Yeah, but the family lives in Texas.
Yeah.
You know, it's his first love.
It's his first love, right?
Hard, long distance.
I know.
You
So
know.
does he go over there to visit? Because
Yeah, he's actually flying back from there right now as we speak.
wow,
They're making it work. How cute. Because when I was 17, 18, oh my God, my neck was on a swivel.
yeah. She was thirst for dick.
I was thirsty for
yeah. And she did it. I'll tell you right. I hear all the
did.
stories.
Look at you.
I hear all the stories. No, I'm the last. I'm the like. You know what I am? Because I know because she generally dates.
Excuse you. Be careful. Proceed with caution, but go ahead.
Do not get in
Generally
trouble.
dates what?
Do not get in trouble.
Athletic looking guys.
Okay, that's not fun.
Right, like with guys with abs and not dwarves like me.
I don't go searching for them.
I know. I'm your first dwarf. Right
for the community.
Yeah. She looked at me and she went, these athletic guys, you know what I mean? They make my coochie feel good.
No, it's,
but then I'm gonna go with,
I was feeling a little bit more charitable.
I'm looking for yellow clits. You know what I mean? Because his penis is like a yellow clit. It's like it's like a button. You know what I mean? It's like smashed. You know what I mean? It's small.
I'm with it.
Yeah. But you know what? Juices come out. Whatever.
Hey,
it works. Yeah.
It works. You got kids? You guys got kids?
No, we don't.
No.
You don't know it works.
No.
We know it works.
Oh, we know it works. We know
Okay,
it works.
right.
I aborted his dwarf baby.
Wise move.
Yeah. But I've been thinking, Mike. I've been thinking about because I just turned 49.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Am I older than you?
You are. Yes.
Yeah. It's weird, huh?
You look so good.
Thank you.
I'm amazed. 49.
I'm 49.
Wow.
So I've been telling her, I think I want a baby now.
It's a little late in the day, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
45.
Look at Steve Martin. Look at Steve Martin.
Yeah, that's Steve Martin. I hate to say it, but your comedy career is not amounting to fucking Steve Martin. Okay? Steve Martin can do that.
I know, but the last
You're
time,
Bobby Lee.
I know, but the last time, listen, fuckface. The last time you came out and did our podcast, didn't I do it from my apartment?
You did.
Look at where we are now.
You're going.
I'm growing.
You are.
Right? So why can't I have a baby now?
Do you live here?
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Thank you.
As I drove up, I was like, "Oh, Bobby's going up."
We're moving.
Look at this. Last place was a real shithole. I was like, "What the fuck? I'm never coming here again." It was only when I saw a different address, I was like, "Okay, I'll go," but only if my wife comes.
Yeah. So, is it worth it?
Is what?
Having children.
Of course.
It.
Pass the baton.
Got no input whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yes.
So give me the three things, right? Why it's worth it.
Purpose.
Oh, it gives you purpose.
Gives you purpose.
Right.
It's fun.
It's
Believe it or
fun.
not.
I can see that. I can see that. It's fun. Yeah.
And what's another one, babe?
Yeah.
Ah.
What do you mean?
Built
But
in
if you don't have
babysitters.
kids, you don't need babysitters. Anyway, that's
Yeah.
true. I
Okay.
too, but
Those are two big ones.
Well, the most compelling thing for me is the fun. Because I feel like we're both really childlike at heart. And
Yeah.
we like, playing around.
I mean, look at this
goofy
room.
and stuff.
This is not a
Yeah.
49-year-old room.
This isn't a 49.
Yeah.
It changes everything. It changes your perspective of everything. Like a couple of my buddies just have kids, just having kids at the moment. I texted him the other day. I was like, "Yeah, your life's going to change. Get ready, bud." And I mean that in the best possible way. They're like, "Whoa, what do you mean?" I'm like, no, just little things. It's not about you anymore.
Yeah.
Everything you do is for your children. Like right now, you're just, stroking your own ego. It's all about Bobby Lee. How can I become like Steve Martin one day? It's never going to happen, but fuck it. I'll invite Michael Bisping up here after a 2-hour drive. I'll ridicule him. I'll make fun of him in front of his wife, and then I'll send him into the darkness. But when you've got children, Bobby, it's not about that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So what you're saying is that it you're not as selfish, right? And then what you said, purpose, right? I like that. It's like it gives me. Here's why I want a baby. I think. Just let's hear me out.
He already told you it's too late. It's a little too late.
It's not too late.
You're
It's
gonna
not- your dad had you when he was 60.
It's true.
Well, you're right on track. You know what I mean?
you.
You're not far away, Bobby. Let's
Fucking
go.
English bastard.
But I spent most of my teenage years caring for an ailing, dying father, which was a horrible experience.
Oh yeah. That
Baby Kalila's going to have to go through it.
right. So maybe not then.
You can do it.
Because last week I worked with, I don't know, we talked about it. Vince.
How do you know my bits work?
It does work. Because 6 years ago it worked. Nothing
Yeah, but
happened.
6
You
years.
didn't get in a car accident.
Just the vagina.
Your
got
vag wasn't in a fucking mangled car accident. Your vagina. I've seen it recently. It looks fresh and it looks like a flower.
Thank you. That's a really
yeah,
good.
yeah. It doesn't look damaged. You know what I mean? There's no heat rash or pimples on it or anything like that. It looks fresh.
Well, when your demon baby gets up in there,
Yeah,
you don't know
maybe.
what it'll do.
Yeah, my baby's gonna be like the baby from Incredibles.
Oh, powerful.
Just turn into fucking fireball. You know what I mean? It's gonna blast her shit out.
Thank you.
Yeah. But I really, but I really. Why are sand in your?
Oh, because I was at the beach.
Vagina.
Why is there sand in your vag? Oh, that's weird. Let's talk about the fights Saturday night. So, did you see all of the fights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main card.
The main card. Yeah.
The
me
main
too,
card,
me too.
yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What happened to Reyes?
Dominic Reyes?
Yeah, he seemed so tentative.
Yeah,
He went in with John Jones, right? I thought he won that fight.
I think what happened was that when he fought John Jones, because he probably did win that fight, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But for the first half of the fight, he was kicking his ass, and for the second half of the fight, he kind of got his ass kicked. I've been there myself when I used to kickbox back in the day, and when that happens, you learn a lesson about pacing yourself. So I think he was pacing himself for a 5-round fight because he didn't want to get tired again. Because it's the loneliest place in the world when you're in the octagon and you got nowhere to hide, you got no team to rely on.
Yeah.
And you've just got another killer trying to knock your fucking head off.
Yeah.
So it's a very lonely place.
Yeah.
So I think he was just pacing himself for a longer fight and got clipped.
When you're in a fight, like you're in the 4th round, right? Because you've been in so many battles, right? Does time go by quickly or slowly?
So slow.
I bet it does. Yeah,
It's the slowest ever. Seriously, but guess what? Those 60 seconds on the stool, boom, flies by. Just like that. But if you're in there and you look at the clock, because you're in there and you can have a little look at the big screen and go, oh, fuck, 45 seconds left. Phew, thank fuck, I'm almost out of this round.
Oh,
Jesus
wow.
Christ, this one's not going well. You know what I mean? But those 45 seconds can last like a lifetime. A lifetime. But then you sit on your stool and that 60 seconds, boom, there you go, champ. There you go. You're like, fuck off, I just sat down.
Yeah,
You're like, no, out you go.
Have you ever gone into the next round when they said get up and go into the next round where you thought, I'm not ready? Or like, I haven't caught my breath yet?
No.
You usually catch your breath.
Yeah. Because I learned from that kickboxing fight when I was younger. So I always made sure I was in good shape.
Right.
That's the best weapon you can have as a fighter. Of course, you need all the skills, but if you don't have the cardio and you run out of stamina, then it doesn't matter how good you are because you're screwed.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you know, just without your coaches and stuff, do you know in your head, am I winning or losing?
Yes.
How?
Because you get a feeling every time you get cracked in the face.
Yeah, but you're cracking him on the face too.
You kind of like, I feel like he's hit me more than I've hit him. Okay? I don't know what day of the week it is. I've got blood pouring out of every orifice. When I look at him, he's got no blood. Okay, so I'm just going to go out on a limb here and assume that maybe I lost that round. And generally, I'm there. Generally, I'm, kind of, or you're unconscious on the floor. You're like, did I lose that one?
Oh.
Yeah, no, you can tell. Yeah, and because you're constantly scoring as a fighter.
You
know
are.
What I mean? Well, because it's important.
Yeah, because when I'm watching, because I'm a huge fan, I just have these questions, and you've lived it, obviously. You know what I mean? You're a champ, right? And you're a champ forever in my heart, right? Now, let me ask you something. When you go 5 rounds, and the other person's called the winner, right? How does that feel? Are you relieved that you get to go home, or are you super devastated?
What you mean if you've lost?
Yes.
I mean, I never got too devastated, did I, Beck? You got to keep it in perspective. Some people do. Like, I remember when I used to train in England prior to the UFC and I'd fight on smaller events. And we all want to do well. We all want to make it to the UFC. We all want to make money. But at the end of the day, we're choosing, to fight in a fucking cage for a living, let's be honest.
Right.
And someone's going to win and someone's going to lose.
Right.
If you're man enough to go out there and put a beating on someone, you're going to be man enough to accept defeat as well.
Yeah.
I know these couple of pussies that I was training with crying their fucking eyes out in the locker room. Tom Blackledge, the biggest pussy I've ever met in my life. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Get it together, man.
Yeah.
He said, I know it matters. It matters to me. But I didn't lose. So
You're right.
So, no, of course. But for me, Yeah, I never got too upset. Yeah, of course, you lose money and it derails your career to a certain extent.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, look at the pluses. Doing a job I love, getting paid handsomely, fighting on TV, living the dream, if you will, depending on what your dream is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So listen, you can be disappointed, but you know,
I have another
come on,
question
put it in
about Saturday.
perspective.
Sanchez, you think he should retire?
Diego?
Yeah.
No, I think you should fight Conor McGregor.
What is
Yeah, tell me what that happened. What was that?
Wait,
what
so
was that?
I saw that he had released those DMs.
Yeah.
And he did ask for Diego.
He did. He asked to
Yeah.
fight Diego Sanchez, yeah.
So I was really perplexed by that.
Hey, we got the same manager, so I don't want to,
Right. Well,
I
we
don't
gotta
want
be-
to piss out shit on my own doorstep. But,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. It's
You might as well just ask for Tank Abbott.
It's basically saying, give me someone I know I'm going to beat.
Yeah.
Which kind of goes against the for want of a cliched expression, the samurai spirit of it all.
Right.
To quote Luke Rockhold.
Yeah. Mr. Handsome.
He's a samurai. Man.
Yeah. But when you won him, when you won,
You won him.
were you there when he beat Luke Rockhold? Were you there?
I was.
Yeah. How did you feel?
Rebecca, do you go to all the fights?
As many as I used
Yeah.
to go to most of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes if they were really far, like Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's the general feeling since you towards the end of it all? Like, are you still at the edge of your seat, or do you just have this like radical acceptance of whatever happens?
Whatever happens. I mean, of course, I always wanted him to. I did. I hated it. And when it comes to fight time, fight night, I used to just think, oh my God, why can't he just do a normal job? Why am I having to go
Wow.
through this? Why can't he work in an office or do something normal? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. No. I want to ask her a couple more questions. Thank you. That's fucking rude what you're doing. Okay. Because this is such an interesting. There's just things that's fascinating to me, right? So when you're sitting there watching him, I would assume that I would just be like, if she was fighting, that I wouldn't be able to sleep the night before, and I would just be kind of like almost petrified.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like that. Like I feel like I can't deal with anything in my life before that fight. Like everything
my
has to
God.
come after. Even just something so simple as like a doctor's appointment or something. It's like I can't deal with that. I have to make it for after. Like everything just becomes so overwhelming for me. He doesn't react that way. I don't know. You seem to be able to take it all in your stride a little better. But from my perspective, I would be freaking out.
Yeah. So when he beat Luke, you must have been just like,
Oh, it was ridiculous.
yeah.
I think it was the happiest night of my life.
It was that night. Yeah.
What would
Because
be? Like also, but with the joy comes that relief.
It's always relief. Whenever he wins, just the relief is ridiculous. That's the main emotion. Just so relieved.
wow, but it's I remember being at such a high profile fight, and also I'll be honest with you, I didn't think you were gonna win.
Well, that
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna win.
Well, that's what I was going to say about her. Let's be honest, you probably thought I was going to lose as well. That's why I was trying to pull the microphone over.
I thought you were going to lose. I was very confident.
That's my next question. Like, do you ever have those thoughts? Like, I think that this is the wrong fight for him, or do you just have absolute faith in him?
There's a degree of absolute faith, but of course your mind always wanders to the possibilities, what might happen. That's has happened. So kind of every emotion kind of washes over you. But whilst he's fighting, I just say I'm a nervous ball of tension. Like I can't actually talk, I can't move.
Yeah.
It's just I go pale. It's not a pretty sight.
Yeah, no, she's a nightmare. She's a nightmare. No, but I mean in a good way.
Yeah,
in a very nice way that I like to see. Because, I'm not naming any names or even thinking about someone in particular, but sometimes you see, and I have seen it many times, where the wife of a fighter, maybe of a championship fighter, they're there and they're loving the moment and they love the attention and they think it's all about them and they're front row and they've got their fucking, they're trying to show off as much as possible and they're wearing the blingiest shit they can and they want to be seen on TV. I've seen it and I've seen them not give a fuck when their husband gets beaten and knocked out and stuff and they're still doing selfies and shit. I've seen it.
God.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
And Rebecca on the flip side is like, she hates it. She doesn't want anyone to speak to her. Even at the fight night, she just wants to sit there and be very insular. She wants to be left alone. She doesn't want people, bugging her. She hates it. And when I fought Rockhold, when the fight was made, she said, okay, so that's it, Michael. You finally got your title shot, what you always wanted. So you're going to retire after this one? And I was like, well, if I get beat, then yeah, I'll retire. But if I win, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because now I finally start to make some real money because I'll be the champ.
Right.
But yeah, so that's kind of
because I
how she
remember
always was.
Rebecca and your kids were on stage, like went on, when celebrating, and I remember feeling I don't have a photographic memory, but the sense that I got was I remember going, oh, he's got a great family. I really, honestly, the joy in your kids, face. And just the joy that we felt watching it was just a memorable moment.
Let's back up a second.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a very clear